Hi, what is up, YouTube? It's Mr. Zuni back out with another video, and we're getting into a Metaverse play that I'm looking at right now. It's LunaOne. So basically what you need to know is LunaOne is going to be a Metaverse play that you're able to do. It's basically a one-stop shop where you're able to buy different things. Land is going to be one of them, but you're going to have different companies, they're trying to get the big companies like Pepsi Cola in this and Samsung and all the Metaverse companies trying to get into this play. Obviously, you're going to have a lot of socializing like most Metaverse geared towards where you can go and hang out with friends. Also, too, I like the idea of having a study platform. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to have, universities on board. Obviously, if they're going to have a big companies like, Samsung and all that good stuff, they might have big universities play a part in this as well. Obviously, you're going to have the pay to earn gaming, so that's going to be super duper cool. On top of that, I like that they're going to have a lot of just, streaming in the platform where maybe YouTube gets on board, or maybe they become the next YouTube. I think a lot of the YouTube content creators may come over to, platforms that pay a little bit more. I think that's possible, especially in Metaverse. I think Metaverse is going to be a big play in this and next year and into the future. Actually, once we start start having actual places to do, or places to go, and things to do in those places, and actual companies jump on board. So I think this is going to be a little bit of long-term play for me. But that doesn't not to say that this token may not take off and go to the moon. Obviously, we've been having a lot of just crazy cool things happening in the DeFi space. So I want to kind of spread out into the other platforms, and I do like LunaOne. Similar to Terra Luna, I do like how they have their name. Actually, I was going to mention that. I do like how they have their name, similar to that whole Luna space, kind of cool marketing, as well as their token XLN. It's kind of similar to XLM, but not to be confused with a 2. So let's go down. Like I said before, this is going to be the reality or the realtor space where they want to have all their land and businesses inside this Metaverse. So obviously you have education up top. They're going to maybe have some cool big universities come, or just people who are well known in the space of influencers or book creators, book writers. You never know what's going to happen with that type of educational play. Obviously, you're going to have, the games. Hopefully, they get the big Microsoft. Maybe Apple comes on board, EA Sports, cool stuff like that. And then businesses, whether you're able to buy and sell things, or they're able to sell, but you're able to buy things. Maybe and the smaller businesses as well. I would like to see that. So this is kind of like the 3 breakdowns of the business, gaming, education. But I do like that they're going to have, like I said before, they're going to have live events and concerts where artists can come onto the platform, and you're able to purchase tickets and see them live all through XLM. So that's really, really cool. They're going to have a DAO eventually where they're going to have they're going to allow the token holders to vote on different projects. Now, this can be hit and miss for me. I personally think that if you're a pretty good company, I would hopefully they kind of gear their votings on things that they want, and it's kind of like, okay, they're top 3 type picks. But I do like the fact that they're trying to have everyone come together and vote. But if you're, we're investing in you to make decisions, I think. So it's hit and miss with that one. You could see it as a good or a bad thing depending on your specific situation and your view. Like I said before, they're gonna have a lot of avatars. They're gonna have NFTs. I think that the NFT space and Metaverse space and land is gonna be still big in the future. And we'll see what happens with that territory. And then there's a video on it as well if you want to check it out. It's pretty cool. I'll actually play a little bit. It's really futuristic when they get into the actual just what they're doing. So let's look at it. And this is them walking through. You have your graphics. Maybe that's a stock chart of the token. You can come and see. The platform going down, hanging out in different areas, concerts. I think it's going to be really, really cool experience with this once it launches. Like I said before, it's very, very futuristic, and I do like how they have the graphics already. I guess it's going to be one of the main buildings that you're going to be in. I think it's really cool. Like if you open a door, you're gonna see a concert. You're gonna go learn. Obviously, we're not gonna be sleeping in here. I mean, who knows? I don't know. Here's the educational labs where you can get on the computer, and I don't know how that's gonna work exactly, but that should be cool, like streaming. So it's a neat world we're gonna get into, especially when they start launching all this cool. Oh, we're gonna be driving. That would be amazing. Hopefully, you guys have your Metaverse license. Well, who's gonna pay for the accidents? Now we need insurance companies coming on board as well. That'd be interesting, right? But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. So XLN, that is LunaOne, and their whole ecosystem of what they're trying to do. Now let's get into their roadmap real quick. Let's kind of see that. Oh well, the token, like I said before, you can come over the token and you can use the link in the description to earn 9% back on your purchase, and then I get a little bit of a bonus as well. So if you want to help with the YouTube channel, go ahead and use my link. If not, don't worry about it. But I do believe you need that link to get in. So it's kind of like a drip kind of thing. So hey, if you want to, if you guys like the content and you like what I'm showing you guys, make sure you guys support the channel. Like I said before, they're gonna have decentralized everything, right? So streaming platform, obviously you're going to be able to connect and socialize. So they're going to have their own messaging platform. So we'll see what happens with that. The VR devices, I think that's going to be cool when they have the suits. That's going to be a big business as well. You maybe they're going to have a VR company help get on board with that, help create that, and all the metaverse suits and costumes, and who knows what this might entail. So like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a longer play. That doesn't mean that the token might not or will not take off. So we'll see what happens in the future. So this is their roadmap. A lot of their big activities are going to be in Q3, I believe. Let me double check. So we already starting to do the, distribution of tickets or tokens and all of that. We're going to have a detailed gameplay is going to be the first thing on their list, it looks like. We're going to have the coin distribution ending. So this is when it's going to take place, when they're actually get everybody back their tokens. Sorry, on Q3. And that's before that, you could be able to stake your tokens. So that's going to be amazing. So from now till then, you'll be able to stake your token and earn interest. So I don't know how big the interest will be, but hey, if we're able to earn more tokens, I'm on board with that. And then the metaverse goes live. That is going to be interesting. So we're already Q2, a month into Q2, about a month into Q2 once we hit May. So we'll have 2 more months after that to begin to Q3. So it's going to be an amazing ride, guys. It's going to be an amazing journey into this. It says Q4. They're going to have the Xbox launch, PS5 launch on desktop. This is going to be amazing, too. Not only will you be, you can access, I think it's going to be cool to access this not only on just your desktop, but also other consoles as well. I'm assuming Apple products will be in there as well once Apple starts doing their gaming and whatnot. And then Q4 would be that. And then Q1 of next year, 2023, we're going to have amazing, I think that's when everything's going to start taking off, where you're going to have the planet Nova goes live. So it's going to be a new planet that obviously you're going to use pods to get to. The buying and selling of land, I think that's going to be amazing. So we're going to have to see how ApeCoin does their launch of their land and see how that goes, because obviously you have to buy in Ape coins, and it's going to be something similar here with LunaOne, where you're going to purchase pretty much everything in the XLN token, native token. So I like the idea of the use case of the token. It's not just going to be a buy, hold, and then that's pretty much it. So I think it's going to be super duper cool. And then here's their team. Obviously, their team is, you would say fully doxed in the DeFi space. So here is their team of developers, marketers. You have CEOs and whatnot. Come down here, check out their development team, and see if you want to contact them, go ahead and contact them. And this is the guy for the Meta. It looks like he's going to be the big guy for the VR and gaming. So we'll see what happens with all of this. Like I said, very excited for this token. We'll see what happens with the token. When you go to buy the token, when you click that link, don't be discouraged or anything. Basically, just create a profile. You can use an old account. Well, don't use an old email address because you may need to get back on that email address or verify it. But use a recommended password. Don't use any of your passwords that you use on accounts, just in case. I always like to be extra safe and careful. So just write that password down on a piece of paper and store it, kind of like your Meta wallet. Your Meta wallet. Oh my God, I'm talking about Metaverses. Your MetaMask wallet. So once you get into the actual website, let's see. Let's get into the dashboard here. So you can name your name whatever you want. This is kind of a spare account, but you're able to buy your tokens here. So like I said before, you're going to get a 9% bonus on the tokens. Right now, we're sitting at hasn't launched yet. So we'll be launching in about a day. So about a day and a half, I would say. I would categorize it depending on when you're watching it. And 1XL is, like I said, 15 cents. You're gonna get a bonus if you use my link, a 9% bonus on top of your coins. And if you want, they also have a bigger bonus as well. If you buy the bigger amount of tokens you buy, the bigger bonus. So I believe the 30,000 is around 4,500, and the smaller tier is around 1,500. So for the 10 bonuses, pretty much in between that. But you don't have to put that much. You could put a couple $100s in this bad boy, or whatever you want to comfortable putting in. Obviously, this is gonna be something where you're gonna keep adding to. I think adding your bag, and these are the tokens you can add to. You can do a bank transfer if you want. I would just buy with tokens that you have. BNB is a pretty good token that you're gonna have low market or fees, so you can see how everything is played out. And it's pretty simple, straightforward, and I hope this project takes off. I hope we get in to a good project. Obviously, I do like how the developers are docs. I like the idea and what they're trying to go for. And now with the Metaverse, all it is now is we're gonna have to find out that company that truly takes the Metaverse to a whole nother level. So if you guys like the video, guys, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Hopefully it's not too long, but yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.